Hello everyone, I am Prerna Subedar and my topic for PV assignment is Darshana Pariksha. We have heard term Pariksha many times. As we heard this term, this images comes in our mind. But here we are dealing with the Pariksha in Ayurveda. That is nothing but process of diagnosis the disease. Darshan Pariksha play important role in Ayurveda. It is very useful to recognize different types of diseases and also to detect the changes in color, structure, size, shape, deformities, etc. While explaining this pariksha in Ayurveda says Darshana Sparshana Prashneha Pariksheti cha Roginam. Threefold examination techniques, namely Darshan, Sparshana, Prashna. Hence, we are more concentrating on Darshana Pariksha. What is Darshana Pariksha? In Darshana Pariksha, Darshan indicates observation. Then, definition of Darshana Pariksha says, Darshanena Drushtya Kasameha Dhyateshu Pita Shukla Varna Samsthana Pramana Pachaya Chaya Vinmutra Cha Ditadikam. Things identified by direct observation of patient either directly or indirectly is called Darshana Pariksha. There are four types of Darshana Pariksha based on what we are observing. Then first one is Pratyaksha Pariksha, second Chakshu Indriya Pariksha, third Druka Pariksha, fourth Akruti Pariksha, fifth Jiva Pariksha. Then first of all, what is Pratyaksha Pariksha? Let's see, the word Pratyaksha is formed by two words, Prati and Aksha. It means in front of the eyes. So, Pratyaksha is the knowledge perceived by the eyes directly. Although the word Pratyaksha denotes the knowledge perceived not only through the eyes but also all the sensory organs. Then, what is Chakshundriya Pariksha? Let's see. Chakshundriya Pariksha is very useful to detect sad, angry, and happy faces, and this is very helpful to recognize the disease. Then, what is Druka Pariksha? Let's see. In Druka Pariksha, we can detect change in color of the eye. Also, we can recognize appearance of eyes, and Druka Pariksha is very useful to detect any elevation in the eye. Then, what is Akriti Pariksha? Let's see. In the Akriti Pariksha, we can determine mainly shape of the body, and also we can recognize skin color, body structure, body strength, height and weight of the body. Then, what is Jiva Pariksha? Jiva Pariksha means examination by tongue. Three doshas play very important role in Jiva Pariksha. In case of Vataja Vikara, tongue becomes cold, rough and fissured. In case of Vittaja Vikara, tongue becomes red, darker and blue. In case of Kaphaja Vikara, tongue becomes white and excessively greasy. Do you know which types of disorders recognized by Darshan Pariksha? Let's see. Elephantiasis. Elephantiasis, also known as lymphatic filariasis, is a very rare condition that's spread by mosquitoes. Symptoms of elephantiasis: in this disease, arms and legs are swell and become much bigger than they should be. Sex organs and breast may also swell up. The affected skin gets thickened and hardened to look something like an elephant skin. Then, jaundice disease. Jaundice is a condition in which the skin, sclera, and mucous membrane turn yellow. This yellow color is caused by a high level of bilirubin. Jaundice caused by a problem in bilirubin production. Sometimes the person may not have symptoms of jaundice and the condition may be found accidentally. If a short term case of jaundice, then which symptoms found in this? Let's see: fever, chills, abdominal pain, flu like symptoms, change in skin color, dark colored urine, and clay colored stool. Next, anemia disease. In anemia disease, a lack of red blood cells or dysfunctional red blood cells in the body. This leads to reduced oxygen flow to the body organs. Anemia caused by chronic red blood cell destruction. Then, anemia symptoms are fatigue, headache, yellow skin, irregular heartbeat, chest pain, cold hands, dizziness, leg cramps, insomnia. Then, psoriasis disease. Psoriasis is a thought to be an immune system problem. Triggers include infection, stress, and cold. Symptoms of psoriasis are red patches of skin covered with thick silvery scale, small swelling spots, itching, burning, or soreness of the skin. Next, leprosy. Leprosy is a chronic, curable infectious disease mainly causing skin lesions, and nerves are thickened in leprosy. Leprosy is caused by infection with the bacterium Mycobacterium leprae. Then, symptoms of leprosy are light colored or red skin patches with reduced sensation, numbness, and weakness in hands and feet. Then next, trypophobia. Trypophobia, it is an aversion or repulsion to objects like honeycombs and sponges that have repetitive patterns or clusters of small holes. People with trypophobia are disgusted by the pattern of holes. In this, trypophobia symptoms are chills, pale skin, profuse sweating, trembling or shaking. Then next, monkeypox. Monkeypox is an infectious disease caused by the monkeypox virus that can occur in certain animals and humans. Monkeypox may be spread from handling bushmeat, an animal bite or scratch, body fluids contaminated objects, or close contact with an infected person. The virus is believed to normally circulate among certain rodents in Africa. The disease can appear similar to chickenpox. Then monkeypox symptoms are fever, headache, muscle pain, blistering rash, swollen lymph nodes. Then next, acne. Acne is a very common skin condition that causes pimples mostly on the face, forehead, chest, shoulders, and upper back. There are a variety of causes including genetics, fluctuating hormone level, stress, high humidity, and using oily or greasy personal care products. Acne commonly affects teenagers but can occur at any age. Symptoms of acne are whiteheads, blackheads, pimples, nodules. Then next, chickenpox. Chickenpox is an infection caused by the varicella zoster virus. It causes an itchy rash with small fluid-filled blisters. Chickenpox is highly contagious to people who haven't had the disease. Then, symptoms of chickenpox are fever, loss of appetite, headache, tiredness. The itchy blister rash caused by chickenpox infection appears 10 to 20 days after exposure to the virus and usually lasts about 5 to 10 days.